Steve Poikonen made a complete error. He cuts off Jardula. It was Jardula's turn to speak, but Steve Poikonen cut him off. This proves the show is scripted and that they read off of teleprompters.
I don't know if someone told him that if they did do what the United States did, the results will be way worse. But regardless, he said, we need to eat, no lockdown, let's go. So that's something that's really interesting to talk about, too, as compared to what the United States did, was locking everybody down and causing so many other problems and so many other issues. That's something
and
that
we'll do that in about 15 minutes
people.
when we drop the YouTube feed. We will. We could get into all of that when we kick ourselves off of YouTube for here in about 15 minutes or 10 minutes or something like that.
Perfect. Sorry about that.
Oh no,
crazy.
We
gotta watch our words.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Look,
crazy.
you can get on YouTube.
Causing so many other problems and so many other issues. That's something
and
that
we'll do that in about 15 minutes when we drop the YouTube feed.
Causing so many other problems and so many other issues. That's something.
And we'll do that in about 15 minutes when we drop the YouTube feed. We will. We could get into all of that when we kick ourselves off of YouTube for here in about 15 minutes or 10 minutes or something like that.
Sorry about that.
He said, we need to eat, no lockdown, let's go. So that's something that's really interesting to talk about, too, as compared to what the United States did, was locking everybody down and causing so many other problems and so many other issues. That's something
and
that
we'll do that in about 15 minutes when we drop the YouTube feed.
So I tried to have an article published in The Nation called Barack Obama, Reagan with a Tan. And I was immediately invited to become successful elsewhere. Everything that I had written for The Nation was removed. Anytime I would try to get a job for a number of years at any other, like, quote-unquote legitimate publication, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Had one guy tell me that, like, oh no, dude, we can't hire you. And to top it all off, the person who was the politics editor at The Nation at the time was Chris Hayes. So Chris Hayes fired me.
Hey, that's kind of. Hey, I got fired from Chris Hayes, man. That's like, wow.
Winding your way down on Baker Street, lighting your head and dead on your feet. Well, another crazy day. You'll drink the night away and forget about everything. The city desert makes you feel so cold. It's got so many people, but it's got no soul. And it's taking you so long to find out you were wrong when you thought it held everything. You used to think that it was so easy. You used to say that it was so easy. But you're trying now. Another year and then you'd be happy. Just one more year and then you'd be happy. But you're crying now. Way down the street there's a light in his place. Opens the door, he's got that look on his face, and he asks you where you been. You tell him who you've seen, and you talk about everything. He's got this dream about buying some land. He's gonna give up the booze and the one-night stands, and then he'll settle down. It's a quiet little town, forget about everything. But you know he'll always keep moving. You know he's never gonna stop moving, 'cause he's rolling, he's the rolling stone. And when you wake up it's a new morning, the sun is shining, it's a new morning. But you're going